because there was something missing, and because I searched for connection and love in the wrong places and those spots were failing me, I knew there had to be something more. So this past year, I made a transition from children's ministry into youth ministry, and it was a big step because I was going into the unknown, essentially. And it's been really rewarding, and also at the same time, a big learning curve too. So when people ask, well, what do you do? What's your job? I get to hang out with youth every day and love on them and show them Christ's love. I get to work with a leadership team, and they have a passion and a desire to see God working in their community. So we meet together as a group, and we basically plan out the youth events for the year, and they help run and coordinate that, and they're a fantastic team. I've loved working with them and getting to know them and building relationship with them. I definitely have always had a desire to build relationship with that age group, because naturally when I was a youth, I wish so badly that I had had that. And I knew that that was really important, and I felt like that potentially could have changed my life at such a young age. And so going in, that is really what I wanted to focus on, was can I impact these youth at such a young age and help walk with them through really the unknown, right? And that's what kind of high school is the unknown. Well, I think the first part of it is I often looked for relationship in the wrong places. And being from a family that was broken, it left me with a few scars and a few questions of my own, and really struggled through my relationship with God and even what that looked like. It was hard for me to receive love, and first to receive His love, and then to trust people enough that relationship could be safe and there was good in it. The search began at a young age, and it didn't fully stop until I was really confronted by it in my young 20s, and I had basically a change of heart and just this incredible experience of coming to my knees before the Lord and just recognizing how desperately I needed Him, and that He was the only one that could truly fill that desire and that need to connect and to be loved. Well, I think the first thing is I realized that there were people out there that were for me, and they were also showing me Christ's love as well. And I desired to be in the same space as them. I felt like I could trust them to let them in. And naturally, then I wanted to share this incredible experience that had happened in my life. I wanted people to know this change. And then from that, I think I developed this amazing community that poured love into me, and so that I could go out and pour that into other people as well. I had one friend that I had got to know when I was working at a store, and she was this fiery person, but just so full of Christ's love, and she pursued me every day. And at that point in my life, I resisted physical touch, and she was determined to give me a hug every day no matter what. And slowly over time, I just released that, and she would tell me how much God loves me and cares for me, and she would never pass judgment on me. And it was just, it was that person who walked with me through those times where I felt alone, and through those times where I was confused, and through those times where I didn't fully understand God's love for me, that she showed up, and she continued to show up, and that was a big deal for me. You want someone to just say, hey, I'm going to stand with you. I'm going to sit with you through life, regardless of the decisions maybe you're making or the choices that are coming up. And it's really just affirming that I'm for you. And so a lot of that relationship building comes with just sitting with someone and letting them tell their story and offering that support. We can show God's love just through our presence with people. And pursuing people and patiently waiting and caring for them and praying for them, whether we even have a conversation about that or not.